Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy nappie, and welcome to the YouTube channel. Today's episode, you just love it. And if it's your first time, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the bell to get a notification anytime I post a video. You know, this is not your first time seeing this beautiful lady here. So lovely. You said loud? Lovely. This is your first. Oh. I know it's not your first time seeing this beautiful lady here. It's the second time, and the first time that I interviewed her, she was so new in the country, and this time she's been almost a year here. So we've given her some time to analyze and to take time to see how it looks like on the land. Yes, and today we are going to have a kind of women empowerment. So it's like the third episode of the women empowerment series, and I'm proud, I'm privileged to have her here. Yeah, so some new people are here, so you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, Akwaba, my friends.
Okay.
Medine Day, Candid Jewel. Okay,
Oh,
that is
God.
Candid Jewel.
Okay, she's trying to say, welcome, my friends. Her name is Candid Jewel, so she spoke Chi, right? Yes. Now you've been in Ghana for a year,
Yeah.
and I happen to know that you've been trying to put some things together. And in the first episode, you told us that, yes, this is what you're going to do and help the people on the land. Yes, so now how far with everything? How far with the people? How far with yourself?
So, yeah, so last time we talked about customer service. I felt like that was a problem from the very beginning, right? So being able to be here for more than a year now, I've been able to see what type of solution I can bring to Ghana. And definitely, I mean, the number one thing would be the training, the customer service training that is needed here to enhance the customer experience. So I started a consulting agency called Candid Consulting, where I train different staff at different restaurants, hotels, front desk employees to enhance the customer's experience.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, are you bringing in what you've learned already, or you are bringing in something that will let's say what we have here already, because you know we don't have good customer service. So are you going to blend in what we're trying to do, or you're bringing it in from the States?
That's a very good question. So right now I'm still trying to figure out. So I already have my plan on how I train, right? I already have that. But the difference is that the mentality of Ghanaians is a little different than where I come from in the States. So I'm having to, you know, be a little bit more nicer. You know what I mean? I can't be as direct when I'm talking to a Ghanaian or trying to train them. But I also feel like I'm also trying not, I know I can't change somebody, right? So I'm having to decipher of, you know, are these people trainable? You know, are they coachable? Right. And if they're not, I'm going to have to look at it at a different aspect. And I'm hoping that I really don't have to do that. I feel like if you're in the service industry, you should already want to, you know, provide good customer service. So yeah, so right now I'm trying to do it straight from the States. You know, I think that...
Yes, everything clean.
Yeah. I don't really see... I'm trying to... I mean, I feel like if I were to do that, you know, try to adapt to the things that are happening already in customer service industry here, then it won't change. So, you know, I'm kind of like a rock in the road, you know what I mean?
Taking it slow.
Yes, it's also an adjustment for those people as well, because they're not used to it, you know?
It's so true.
And they also don't feel like it's necessary. So I'm also having to change the minds of people to make sure that they know that it is necessary, you know?
Yes, we're not going to mention names, but I want you to tell me. Candid, that's the meaning of candid though. Right, okay, we beg. Okay. All right, we beg. Yes, what is one terrible customer service that you've experienced in Ghana?
Okay, so should I say the name?
Toby.
Sandbox.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm sure you're laughing because you're surprised, right?
It's so true.
And it's crazy that I had such
It's a
bad
big
customers. It's very big. You know, they cater to tourists, right? I mean, because I'm saying that because it's not cheap. You know what I mean? Like their shisha there is like $50. You know what I mean? Like it's not cheap to go to this place. So you expect that the type of service that you're gonna get is good service. Yeah. And there I've had like very bad experiences, and I've actually gotten to the point where they try to put me out because they were wrong. Wow. So, you know, they definitely need my services. you know, but again, it's trying to change the business owner's mind that it's important. Because some people here in Ghana, what I've noticed, you know, me looking out, I feel like customer service is important, and I feel like you do too,
Yes,
right?
it is.
But I think that owners here in Ghana feel like they have other problems, right? They have problems where they're trying to make money. They don't really care about the customer service, but they're not understanding that if you have a loyal customer, they're gonna keep on coming. They're gonna go ahead and promote your business as well.
Exactly.
But they have other issues where they don't feel like they have the right people in the positions. They feel like, you know, maybe the manager or the server is actually not qualified to be in that position. And this, I mean, the answer is, well, make sure that the person is trained. You know what I mean? Like, you know. No, but I'm here. You know, Candid Consulting is here. So if you guys know any customer or any businesses that could, you know, use my help with training their staff to become, you know, better servers or managers or owners, you know, I'm definitely here for it. I think it's needed. It's just showing that, you know, just because it's not a tangible thing, that it can definitely pay off in the long run, you know.
True.
Yeah.
On this note, can you give us your information on how people should reach out to you before we continue?
Yeah. So you can go ahead and email me at info@candidjewel.com. And you can also check me out on Instagram at candidjewel. My DMs are open. My email box is open as well. So you can definitely connect with me there.
Right. So I'll put everything in the description so you guys can see it. Talking about customer service again, have you reached out to any restaurant, any company that you want to help? Like, oh, I know this is not good. Please, I want to help. And how are they welcoming you?
I have. I definitely directly went to the Ghanaian companies because I feel like they would benefit from my services a lot more than a company that is, you know, a foreign company. Like, you know, some place that's like based in the States or based in like Europe somewhere. I reached out to Ghanaian companies first, and I feel like they don't feel like it's important.
Right.
And it's been very hard to try to explain to them why it's important and how it would allow you to stand out from other competitors. It would allow you to, you know, get more revenue. You have more loyal customers that continue to stay. It's hard to get a new customer to keep on coming, but you'll make more money, you know, from a loyal customer. And it's hard to explain it to them like that, and they're wanting to pay for my services again when it's not tangible. Talking to these other companies, I'm also hearing that they have other issues, right? Like I said, that they're talking about, you know, they don't feel like they have the right staff and the right positions, but it still goes back to they need training. Not even maybe customer service training. They need job training, you know? And again, I'm here to help with that. But I've also contacted a lot of companies that are foreign companies where they already know that customer service is important, and they are more receptive to getting my help because I'm American, you know, and I'm living in Ghana. So they understand, well, they know that I'm coming with a different set of eyes, you know. So true. But they don't need my services like the Ghanaian people need my services, you know. They're the ones that really need it, you know. So it's been difficult, but I feel like things are changing here slowly but surely. And I think that, you know, I don't know if you knew this, but Ghana wants to be the #1 tourist country in West Africa. And the only way that we can do that is to have good customer service. You know, you don't want people to come here and spend their dollar and they're getting bad customer service. So true, you know?
Yeah, let me tell you this. If you have bad customer services and an American tells another American that this place is bad, nobody's coming to you, even if you have good food. So please, let's try as much as possible to be okay.
It's not that hard, you know? Sometimes I feel like, let me tell you, I'm getting upset because sometimes I feel like when I go into a restaurant, I'm like a headache. Like for just walking in, like it's like, dang, we got to get off our phones, okay? We got to do some work. And it's like, why are you even here if you feel like that, you know?
Yeah, sorry.
Don't apologize for them, you know? They just need training. That's all it is, you know?
Yes. Okay, based on the series, Women Empowerment, you being a woman in Africa, West Africa, Ghana, what is one thing that you've seen yourself do, trying, like what you're doing right now, trying to hit the market? What has been your biggest challenge as a woman?
You know, I feel like as a woman talking to a business owner that is a man, it can be a little bit intimidating sometimes because I feel like you don't get the respect. I feel like if I was a man, I would get more respect from them. But being a woman, I feel like I have to stand out a little differently, right? I I feel like I put myself in the position where I'm having to come down a little bit. You know, I can't be like, you know, I got to bring it back a little bit because I feel like it's also intimidating for the man as well, you know. That's really it. I feel like the more of the demeanor, like the approach has to be a lot different. Because I really haven't met a lot of Ghanaian women business owners. Most of the times I'm talking to men. So being a woman and knowing that, you know, they want to be the man, you know, I mean, I got to back up a little bit, you know, be a little softer when talking to them, which is okay as well, you know, because it's a partnership, you know, especially with where I'm working and the, you know, being a consulting, I'm having to work with the owner very closely. So I want to make sure that we understand, we respect each other. So my approach has to definitely be a lot more different here.
People say Americans are aggressive. Please.
You think so? I think Ghanaian men are aggressive.
The thing is, we don't understand aggressiveness and saying your mind. You know, it is what it is. Let me say it.
That's true.
Okay, you didn't serve me right. You didn't serve me right. I have to tell you. So it's not like you're aggressive. Yes, so they are not aggressive.
And you know, whenever you say your mind, like me, myself, when I say my mind, people get offended by it. But I think it's really not about being offended. They just feel like I shouldn't speak my mind. I should just keep it in. I should keep it to myself. Because I feel like a lot of Ghanaians, even going to restaurants, when I'm with a Ghanaian group and we're getting bad customer service, I want to say something. But they're like, no.
No, sorry, stop.
You know? But I feel like sometimes it needs to be said, you know?
Right. Sometimes I even do it. I try as much as possible to tell my girlfriend, don't say anything.
Really?
Yeah, don't say anything.
Why?
But now I've realized that, yes, we, like, when she's about to say it, I just go on, and I just...
You're not going to do it. That's not you. It's like she's helping you out because she's saying how you feel.
That's it.
You know? But why, though? Why is that?
It's like, it's been a thing that we need to stop, all right? So we are all growing in it, and then we've learned it.
Because it makes it seem like it's okay.
Right,
you know?
but it's never okay.
No.
Yes, now I've realized that so many things that we do here, it's never okay. You can't sit in a restaurant and wait for your food like for an hour and be begging them for your food that you're going to pay for.
But I've noticed that a lot of people in the comments were Ghanaian, and they feel like I shouldn't have said anything at all. If I didn't like it, I didn't enjoy myself, I shouldn't have said anything. But why? How do you learn from that? You know what I mean? And so that's what I'm saying. So it has more to do with just customer service. It's in general. When there's an issue, I feel like you need to say something, you know, because
next time it will be correct.
Right, you know, it's not even about being rude or aggressive. It's just facts, you know. So yeah, just curious.
Okay. Yes. The next question is, you starting a business here in Ghana, all right, as a woman, because we're always talking about women. Starting a business here in Ghana as a woman, how has it been? Was it tough? Is it going on well? Have you been able to sustain it? How has it been?
Yeah, so it's been about 3 months now, and I feel like I'm still in the beginning stages, and I'm not running away. Like, I'm not at the point where I'm like, you know what, I ain't there yet. I hope I never get there. But right now, it's been okay. It's been a nice little transition. I think that people know that it's a problem with the customer service. So it's not like I'm creating any issue. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I'm just being a little bit more vocal about it, but it's been pretty good.
Okay. Yes, our last question for the day is, what is one advice that you're going to give? Okay, let me ask this before the advice. What is one thing that you would change about Ghana aside customer service as a woman?
Whew. Wow.
You love everything about Ghana.
No. I mean, that's a hard question. What would I change? Because there's so many different aspects of that question. I think
One major thing.
Oh my God, that's a very bad question to ask, because let me tell you, I love Ghana. Let me tell you this, I love living in Ghana, but Ghana is hard, okay?
It's so hard.
Ghana is hard, and I can only imagine, you know, you guys, you know, that are actually Ghanaian. Then you got to think about us too, coming to try to come and do some stuff, you know. But I think that the number one thing I would say is very general is the process of doing anything takes time here.
Forever.
I think I would change that. Like, I feel like I come from like the States where things are like in and out. You know what I mean? It's not like that here. And I think that from getting like opening a bank account to opening a to freaking going to the market. You know what I mean? Like, everything takes time.
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like it's taking longer than it needs to take. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes processes to do things like open a bank account, it's harder for the person on the other side. Like not just me, myself, but it's like the person that's across the counter. Right, but isn't that hard for you as the teller at the bank? Like y'all need to do something a little different. You know what I mean? Like the process of everything, you know, getting your car maintained, okay? You know what I mean? Having to hope that parts come, you know what I mean? It's just, I think that's probably, I mean, that's very general, but to do anything here, it's going to take some time, and I think that I would change that.
Wow. Now let's go back to oh my God, it will be so hard for us, but we'll try and do it.
Because yours are very patient, though. That's one thing. Ghanaians are very patient. Americans, shit.
We don't have time.
We got other things to do, okay? I'm not trying to spend the whole day at the bank, okay?
It's okay.
It's still not get it done.
All right.
Sorry.
The last question is, what advice will you give to young women like you who are starting up businesses in Ghana, who are coming from the West to start up businesses in Ghana?
So I definitely feel like you need to be here to see, you know, what problems that you can solve, right? And another thing I'm noticing is that Ghanaians, they are interested in us coming here and living here and setting up here, right? But I feel like we have to adapt in certain ways as well. So you coming here and sitting and seeing what needs, you know, to be changed, not just to benefit me or to benefit us as Americans or somewhere, you know, a foreigner, but to benefit everybody, right? So I definitely feel you need to come here. You also need to think about what you are good at. Think about what you are good at and how you can bring it here, and if they already have it here, how you can make it a little bit better, right? Whether it's training how to do something differently, you know, or, you know, bring your idea here and setting up shop. So I'm actually hosting a master class. Oh, wow. And I'm giving viewers, you guys as well, 8 different things that I've noticed being here a year that are a problem, and I'm giving different business ideas that create a solution, right? So like with me, customer service definitely was a problem, and so I've made a solution with the consulting agency. Right. So yeah, so if you're interested, make sure you send me an email. That's going to be this month in November. So if you're interested, definitely let me know, because I think that there's a lot of people from the diaspora that are not ready to move here or are ready to move here, and they feel like they want to do business here, but they don't know what to do. And with me being able to sit here for a year, I'll be able to sit back and look like, dang, they could easily do this. You know what I mean?
So many things.
For example, I'm gonna give you all an example right now. Go ahead, catch up on game, okay? I've moved 4 times. I'm actually moving. This is my 4th time moving now. And one thing I've noticed is there's no like U-Haul, you know, here for me to pack my stuff in. You know what I mean? Or there's nowhere for me to store my stuff in. There's not like a warehouse or like a storage facility. You know what I mean? And that's easy. That's a business opportunity right there. You know what I mean? Buy a building. You know, section it off. U-Haul. You know what a U-Haul is?
Yes, I know.
Okay. Yeah. So I usually, when I've been moving, I'm putting my things on that flatbed, you know, and all my stuff is all out in the open. It's been one time all my stuff on the road, okay, and then spilled over. You know, I feel like that is definitely an opportunity, a business idea that somebody can start here, you know, ship you some box trucks over here.
It's okay, don't put all out.
I'm sorry.
They need to come to
yes,
the master class.
Yes, that is one of the options. So yeah, if you are interested, definitely contact me. You know, I'll get you in touch,
okay, that comes to the end of this show. I know you loved it, and please, she has a YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, Candid Jewel. I'll put a name down there, put it in the description, the link, everything, so you can reach out to her. And we are not ending now, but if you have anything to say, can you say it for us, our people, my friends, my family, your family here too, they're watching.
Please do not forget to subscribe. Remember to create your own path and say it loud. Candid and proud.
All right. Period. Okay. Yes. On behalf of the subscribers, we have 5 beautiful questions that we need to ask you, which will empower women. And most people will ask. Yes. So the first question is, what goes through your mind when you think of women who are entrepreneurs?
I think they are courageous. I think that they are bold for stepping out, you know, and doing something for themselves opposed to working for somebody else, okay? Because there's a lot of men business owners out here. So when I see a woman, I definitely feel like they have the confidence to do anything.
So true. Yes. Okay. The second one is, what is one thing you know about women and work you wish you knew earlier in your career?
So I feel like I've never grown up thinking that I was gonna have to compete with a man, you know what I mean? But I feel like being in Ghana, I've noticed that it's definitely, you know, I mean, I guess maybe in the States as well, but I've never worked in a position where I feel like I was having to compete to beat a guy, you know what I mean? And here I definitely feel like you have to do that. Here in Ghana, you have to compete with a man.
It's so true. All right, the next question is, have you drawn any professional inspiration from other women?
Not really.
Okay.
Not like, because I feel like nobody that you guys would know, you know what I mean? Like I have role models and stuff, like in my jobs that I've had, you know, trying to get to where they are, but I mean, you guys wouldn't know who they are, you know, so, but nobody like has encouraged me or be the reason why I decided to open my, you know, start my consulting agency here. So, yeah.
Okay. So since she's saying that, what will you tell young women? Oh, I think we've answered that. Yes. So, okay. What is one thing you wish people knew about women in a workplace? You spoke about competition.
Yeah, competition. Ask the question again.
What is one thing you wish people knew about women in workplaces?
I feel like women gonna get it done. Women gonna get it done. I feel like regardless of what everybody else doing, they're gonna make sure the job gets done. Okay?
Okay, that's when she said women are bold, courageous, and they are going to get it done for you. So that comes to the end of the episode. I really appreciate it. Let's keep inspiring women. Let's acknowledge them. Let's recognize them in our societies. I'm going to catch you on the other side. Peace out. Thank you so much.